just missing the fucking caviar. Unacceptable. Hey, it's Saturday night. I'm here to taste some wines with you and also finish this martini. It's midnight wine tasting with me, Gina. Let's do it. I have three bottles that I brought home with me. Should we try them? Let's do a bubble sandwich. Charles Heintz. It's way too hot for this hat. Charles Heintz, Vineyards and Winery. So a lot of people might be familiar with Charles Heintz Ranch Estate Vineyards over in Sonoma, California. So this is his Blanc de Blanc sparkling wine. 100% Chardonnay, of course, coming from his vineyards. Planted in 1982. We are clone for a 5C rootstock for you nerds out there. 2013 vintage. Who's making this wine, you say? Maybe just a little Michael Cruz. Michael Cruz of Ultramarine Winery. So, Michael Cruz, known as the producer of one of the first cult sparkling wines of California, comes in. He uses these grapes for his ultramarine from the second pressing. The first and third pressing go in here. Cheers. It smells rich. It smells a little bit more on the dense side. Like quince and persimmon. Custard, lemon custard, vanilla custard, crème brûlée. The nose follows onto the palate, but you're hit with a lot more acid and salinity on there. So you get kind of that, it's almost like a lemon crème brûlée. Lemon crème brûlée with a little biscuit to the side. Lots of acid. And then, yeah, just like a wave of salinity. It's just like a beautiful sea breeze rolling in over the hills. This would be your indulgent California sparkling. I would love to put this up against ultramarine and just see the differences between the two. Wouldn't that be fun? Lovely sparkling wine from a cult winemaker without the cult price. Shall we move on? Let's move into Bordeaux. Saint-Émilion to be specific, although you're not going to see on this label because it is a white wine. We have Chateau
du Château Valandraud, du Château Valandraud, du Château Valandraud.
Considered part of that garagiste movement of Saint-Émilion in the 1990s, started by a husband and wife team, purchased a very small hectare or like 0.6 hectares of land in Saint-Émilion, started making wine literally out of their garage. Of course, they've expanded and grown since then. This is their second label, named after their daughter. This is just naming after a daughter's extravaganza so far. Virginie de Valandraud. Sémillon, Sauvignon Blanc, and a scotch of Sauvigon Gris, coming from Saint-Émilion. Let's check it out. Here we come, pool toys. I said it last week, I'm going to say it again today. Pool toys. In a good way. Also peach rings. green apples, white flowers, it smells cool. It smells like there's going to be acid on there. It smells like it's going to be very refreshing. It also smells like it's going to coat the mouth a touch. Shall we try it? A lot of citrus, a lot of lemon, a little peach. It dries the mouth surprisingly well. But yeah, it gives that cooling effect, like cucumber and mint water. I am being transported to the spa in this glass. After that first sip, your next smell, you're gonna smell the mint. Sweet mint with cucumber. This is 5-star spa water. I'm into it. It smells expensive. That's bubbles. We did a bubble sandwich. Bubbles up. Cidre? Cider? Domaine Johanna Cécillon. Johanna, she's a cider maker in Brittany, France. This is her Divona. Named after the Celtic goddess of rivers and streams. So there's like 11 types of native apples in here. It's non-pasteurized, it's non-filtered, it's low SO2 or no added SO2 or enzymes, natural yeast, primary fermentation, no disgorgement. Or natty cider. Should we try it? That's a color to talk about. That's some color. But it smells soft. It smells like there's a touch of vanilla, some cloves, some baking spices. Cheers to everyone. Happy Saturday night. Congrats, we made it through. That's a pretty one. That is a fucking delicious cider. The baking spices on there, holy shit, it's like eating a baked good. It tastes like a tarte tatin. It tastes like a tarte tatin. It tastes like apples with spices and caramel and vanilla ice cream, vanilla bean. There's so much vanilla bean in there. An incredible drying tannin that's so soft. It's just, you've got those apple skins times 1,000, just slowly drying out the tongue. It's lengthy, but it makes, while it takes a lengthy departure, it's such an eloquent departure from the palate. It like curtsies out of the mouth. The bubbles are incredibly fine. They play more into the texture than you would even notice them as like, as effervescence. This is like the Blanc de Blanc of ciders. Bottoms up, bitches. We'll just do it. Good night. Mwah. Wines and others. Take care. Goodbye.